Hi folks, and welcome back to our Master of Command playthrough. This is part 11. It might be the final episode. We're going to try and finish up our objectives for this act, and then, apart from the possibility of maybe trying to earn some cash to buy some better artillery, which I think is going to be a bit of a struggle anyway, we might just go and seek out that enemy army and finish this act. So, eyes peeled. Let's see what happens today. Alright, here we go. We're going to... How the hell do you pronounce this? Schlockau? Schlurchow? I don't know. Where did we get all that money from? I don't remember. Purchase prices are up. War profiteering. Item costs are up. I think that means we can probably sell some stuff, right? So let's sell all the basic stuff that we do. Oh, yeah. Good luck with that, Mark. Good luck with that. We can get rid of some of these things, though. What about some horses? That'll do. Confirm that. Save the rest of the money. There's a possibility of some new cannons coming here. Let's stock up on some food. Ammunition is okay. We'll take a few reservists. And we will head out. And it looks like we've got a fight coming right at us. I hadn't really planned on taking these guys down, but here we go. It's on. It's definitely on. Well, I've got to say it's nice to be outnumbering the enemy in these fights. So once again, I don't think this is particularly fantastic terrain we've got here. Not in the centre. We've got some good cover on our left, but not so good in the centre and on the right, unless I fall back and hold this, which we may do, or we may push onto the hill. I think I'm happy to let the enemy come to me here. Let's get the artillery deployed, and we've got Dome Shutton's battery on that side. 2 units of grenadiers hiding in the wood. That would be a great addition to the game, by the way, I think. If you could actually hide units, I think that would be something quite clever, quite smart. Why have we got some veteran foot left over here? This doesn't look like part of the plan to me. Let's deploy the grenadiers like that and take on the cavalry as well. And slow things down a little bit. Jaegers in the woods in front of the Markgfl here. We may have to drop back, let those grenadiers come on a little bit closer. We're going to get outflanked on this side, so I'm going to just put the teabaggers in position there. And actually, let's get... I'm going to get some overlap on those guys, and I think we can push our cavalry up as well. Alright, the Markgfl are just able to shoot there. What I might do is I'm just going to pull back with the Jaegers a little bit. I need some maybe longer range weapons on the Markgfl. Possibly on lots of these guys. We going into position. Yep, Mikado's Highlanders are opening up. Oh, wow. Okay. Something's opened up on these observation fusiliers and give them a nasty, nasty taste of pain in that direction. Where's the enemy horse at? So they're the ones we have to be careful of. They're going over this side again. Again. It seems to be the common thing. Who have we got in the middle? Generals in the middle. So it's looking good. Subsidy Jaegers. Oh, Russian veteran musketeers. That's gonna hurt. They outnumber us, mind. Big unit. Mike's firing over there. Joe's regiment of foot. He's going to give these guys a nasty... Oh, we took some, but we're going to give them a big volley in exchange. 1434. That's 200. Wow. 300. Nearly 300 casualties. Okay, the Frisian volunteers are up. It's time to get the cavalry on the flank now. That's where they're going. Dome Shutton's battery picking up 210 kills, actually. Doing some good work there. The center is secure. Pretty much. We've got someone just smashed and gone, broken over there. Let's deploy like that. Do the teabaggers go in? Do the Frisian volunteers go in? We don't want to be just shooting out with these guys. I'm just going to form a bit more of a dense column. We're going to end up shooting these. What do we got? Oh, we got... Oh, now that's sneaky. That's really sneaky. Okay, I'm going to have to run these guys in, I think. We're going to get hit by 2 lots of cavalry at the same time here. I don't like the look of this. But meanwhile, pause, because over on the other flank, some enemy cavalry has worked its way around Mercado's Highlanders' rear, which is not good. I didn't see that. Bollocks. Bollocks is the expression we're looking for. We may have to form a clump with those guys. This is... Right, I know there's a charge coming in here. And we have to countercharge. There's no option. We have nothing special we can do there. Frisian volunteers. I think we're just going to quickly redeploy like that. I could do with some more guys over that side. Meanwhile... Come on. Come on. Go after these. Go after these. They're breaking. Charge! Charge backwards! I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Wow, okay, it was. I can't believe that actually worked. Right. Mercado's Highlanders. Can we... Can I... They're going in. They're still going in. Holy crap. This is going to be a mess. Redeploy. The Russian cuirassiers not doing so well. Nate's nutters are doing excellent. Okay, I think that's actually taking care of itself quite well. However, the Frisian volunteers... Oh, wow, the hillbillies are in a really bad state there. Never mind. These guys are good. We've got him. Yeah, we've definitely got him. They are smashing. They've gone. Right, turn those around. You can stop. Stop. And charge. See if we can catch them a second time. Alright, so what we need to do is that. The Markgfl need to be on there. The Teabaggers probably just need to go in, I think. Actually, the Frisian volunteers... Oh, the Frisian volunteers have got this one. We want to... I'm going to watch this. Because look at that. Look at that volley that crippled that side. They're having second thoughts. Smash. Well done, everybody. Well done. They're going to break. There's no way they're not going to break. Is there anything that we can absolutely chew up over here? Halt. Charge. See if we can get those guys as well. And we'll bring in Badger's men. I don't think you're going to catch them, but you're doing okay. Are they just going to give them one volley? It looks like the volley is preparing. Load up. Take aim. Fire! Oh, I was a bit premature with the order there, I think. Are you... They're not close enough to fire. God damn them. Oh, hang on. We've got some trouble over there, look. Right, let's speed this up. It seems I need... Badger's guys. You stopped? I didn't order you to stop. Joe's regiment is going in now. Making good use of those extra shoes we got him. Are the Badgers going to get in? I think a volley's going to smash them, right? Yeah. A nice 1,000 thalers. Okay, we might get that artillery after all. Anything special? What's this one? Open order accuracy. That might be better than the ones we've got. And some new horseshoes. Pipes. Accuracy is good. Actually, maybe on the artillery that could be very good. We got some cool stuff in there. We did lose a lot of guys though, so I am taking the reservists for this. And this is going to see us right probably till the end of this act, I think, with 6,000 in reserve. Tobacco for Domshun's battery, which is going to really help with the accuracy. Okay, a fine result. We're going to go and get this battlefield up here now as we slowly recover from that. Not there's too much recovering to do. We did pretty well. A wounded nobleman. Get the bone saw. Among the thickets east of the field, our scouts discovered a wounded officer, evidently left behind our allies' retreat. His uniform and bearing suggest a man of rank. He is conscious, though greatly weakened. We have sanitary conditions, so we guaranteed rescue a level 2 officer. There's no downside to that. We get Jerome Robinson. And new doctor. Oh, this is excellent. Infantry move speed 10% on the battlefield. That will be very nice. So, Mr. Robinson. Cover efficiency 5%. Fire damage received -5. Artillery range plus 15%. But reload speed is reduced. What's this guy got? He's got accuracy and range. I think he might be better. The reload speed goes down by 5%, but I'm switching that guy out. 15% range is going to be quite nice. Okay, I think that was worthy of doing. So we've achieved that. There's 2 outposts. There's 2 here and here. So we've got a long march. So off we go to this one. And then I have to decide where to go after that. But we have a nice bit of... Oh, God. There's some big armies around. Arrival of fresh recruits. Would of your arrivals travelled swiftly? We may take them as reservists. I can outfit a regiment by... We get 1 line infantry regiment. I am tempted to do that for the simple reason that we have 1 in reserve. But then we have cavalry. Do you know what? We're not going to lose any. We'll take the reservists. We'll take the reservists. We've got 2 fights. Now we've got this guy bearing down upon us. Let's just go across country. Is he coming for us? He is. Let's take him on. Let's take him on before he gets too far. The Battle of Schlukikau. Well, here we go as our guys go filing into position here. With the Markgfs and the Frisian Grenadiers taking up their typical position on our left flank with cavalry in reserve behind. We're trying to get some artillery. Did our supply wagon get destroyed? It seemed to vanish there. I wonder if it got shot by enemy artillery, which is possible. Okay, so I've got Jaegers behind hedges at the front here. I was going to put our line into there, but I thought, you know what, the Jaegers can do an even better job. Okay, we have a bit of a problem here. We've got great cover on that side. Okay, we can get the Teabaggers and the Highlanders. Hang on, hang on, hang on. They're there, they're there. There we go. Let's get these guys up onto this side. And I can see our enemies. Whoops, let's just go. Slow, slow, slow. Cavalry into position. Oh, it's okay. These veteran foot are able to shoot, but they're being outshot by Russian Grenadiers at the moment. But these Russian Grenadiers are about to crumble. So that's all good there. The Markgfs are lying in wait. The artillery is now just deploying. And I'm just going to move the Frisian Grenadiers over to this side. Do not really wish to be caught in a trap here. So I'm on the wrong side of this river. Well, not so much a trap, but kind of get stuck there with the river in the way. That would be a damned nuisance. Okay, we're going to be good as we wheel into position. There's only 1 lot of cavalry over here. Let's go face them down and destroy them. He says with supreme confidence, hang on a minute. My blasted artillery does not deploy unless I tell it to. Which is always a nuisance. They could be incredibly effective. I might just see if we can sneak in there. We're crossing the river. They're slowing down as well. They've brought their own field defences to the fight. But the Markgfs, behind their sharpened stakes, are winning that fight nicely, so that's good news. I can't see these guys coming on and having much success here. The one thing we did have to watch was the range in the middle, but they've been repulsed, which is excellent. Sprint Mikados. Let's advance a little bit there. Okay, we just need to match that. Or we'll go in with the Badgers and Nates will just shoot over the top. Give them a volley. Will we stop them? The Russian Cuirassiers are gone. They're done. Okay, brilliant. Keep up. We'll bring these guys in now. Meanwhile, the Mikados can chase those off. And that should be a case of we just roll up the line. These Russian Grenadiers bounce off. Mike's regiment there. Oh, what about the horse on this side? These are some that we kind of need to watch out for at this point. Right. I don't like the look of this. Do you know what? We're gonna just redeploy behind this river. They're gone. Let me just line up like that. And let's change some artillery around here. Yeah, the enemy are having to rethink about what they're trying to do here. Oh god, we need to go and nail that field artillery. It's right in front of us. Barge's regiment. We can put 2 regiments onto this. We're taking far too many hits here. Let's go and kill these. I'm just going to watch this, actually. Give them a volley. Excellent. Close in for the charge. Meanwhile, the Markgfl... Oh, the Markgfl are going to get to shoot at some Russian cuirassiers. So these guys have got sharpened stakes. It looks like a head-on charge coming down here. This is exactly what we want to see. Just redeploy like that. Just redeploy like that. But on the double. Frisian volunteers are going to have no... I don't think they have any problem with this whatsoever. Something's going to break here. Yep, shattered. I think I better... Do I need to countercharge across the river? Or do we just let them just try to come on? I'm not even watching the other side because this is too entertaining right here. Something's happened over there. We're giving them a blast. Now we countercharge. That was the correct way to do that. And they are shattered. Perfect. Go after some artillery. They've just shattered. Go after that artillery. What have we got left? Everything's running off. The Highlanders have done some awesome work up here. Artillery it is. Right then. Form up. Speed up. And let us go in. There's not... We can get... Actually, we can get the rifles on this job. But it's going to be the hillbillies who take the cannons here. I want to see this. Can we get in? They're going in. And bang. That was a good victory. I enjoyed that one. Let's see the money. Oh, okay, we've got to buy some more cannons. We've got to find somewhere selling them. I mean, the loot we're getting as well is excellent. So everyone's getting kitted out really nicely now. 1,400 men lost. We can afford that. Veterancy might level up those Highlanders. Or cash and ammunition. Do you know what? I'm going to take cash and ammunition. Because cash for guns. Let me take that. Okay, anyone... We didn't get any levels up there. Nothing. These guys did, but I don't know if that at this point actually makes any difference to stats. Let me know in the comments. Someone must know the answer to that. The Highlanders have done it. Excellent. So I didn't need to take that veterancy. Highland Grenadiers. Well done, the Markgfl. Upgraded from Highland Foot. So we've got some awesome units now. And some real firepower on the line. So both my units of Jaegers are now reloading in 20 seconds, which I think is pretty good. In fact, we can boost that a little bit further, under 20 seconds now. I've just spotted this sweet little upgrade for the Mikado Highlanders. Let's get them on some better gaiters. So that's going to boost their move speed a little bit and stamina. We're going to need that, I think, in the final fight. Alright, so we need to get one more outpost to get whatever bonus this was. I can't remember now. But it's down there, the bottom of the map, so we're going to go grab it. Impoverished locals. The people here have endured much and speak with the weary cadence of those who have known many campaigns. They ask for little, but in exchange for coin, they're willing to part with their knowledge of the land. Alright, so what do we get? If we pay for local rumours, all encounters on the map are revealed. If we spend 96, all villages on the map. But I don't think we need that. I'm going to pay for local rumours because we are well off. So if there's any... Wow, okay, right. There's a lot of stuff that we can do. And I need to go for these two places, I think, to try and grab some cannon. Do you know what? That's awesome. We can actually plan out what we do before we hit the headquarters army. And we may even take this guy for a doctrine. But you know what? I'm kind of content just to go for the end of Act army. Let's go get the outpost. There's not a lot of time anyway. And buying the cannon is definitely of the utmost importance here. Defense is needed. I don't like the look of this. This post stands exposed. Its redoubts are broken and there is not a single gun on hand to repel an attack. The enemy has been sighted nearby. If we can spare an artillery piece of any caliber, they will provide us with surplus equipment. Yes, you see, this is exactly the sort of thing that is not quite what we want. We don't have any spare ordnance. We can provide some field works. Do we have some in the inventory? We have light infantry tactics. We can just enlist a heavy line infantry regiment. That would give us a load of money. We'll be right back. Does this suggest that we can come right back? Let's do this. So let's take a look at what we actually have. Do I have field works in the inventory? I don't. But it was giving me the option of offering some. Which means I think we're going to lose something from there, which is probably not what I want. 3 civilian items and 96 thalers. Or a heavy line infantry regiment, which we can't really use. I'm going to risk this. Did I actually... What? Did I click the wrong thing? No, we got this. It's not... Well, actually, it's not bad. It's not bad. The question is, what did we give up to get that thing? I don't see anyone with missing... Nope, they've got... There was one... Ah, okay, our British veteran foot. Whatever that was in there, it has gone. Perhaps not the result I had been hoping for, but let's start heading back to towns quickly. Come on, quickly. We'll try and grab stuff along the way. A group of merchants is passing through the area under light guard. They request assistance in defending their wagons. Shall I give them something? A large escort. If I give them 1,000 reservists... I don't think we're going to have a fight before we meet the last boss, so I'm going to give them a large escort. The merchants paid for the service in coin and goods and speak well of our conduct. The road is quieter for now, though word will spread and others may test it again. So we actually get most of those reservists back, and we get 2 civilian items. Ah, now this is good. So we actually get some improved shoes for our British veteran foot. Alright, let's see if we can pick up as much cash as possible. We're running out of food. We're running out of time. We've got a plague village. Oh my god, the settlement bears the stench of pestilence. Rags hang from the doorways and no voice calls out as we pass. Too late we realise the village is under quarantine. We must withdraw at once. However, we have sanitary conditions, so we can treat those who came in contact. We can burn it. We've got bad results, but thank God for sanitary conditions. So it's just resolved, and there's no great loss. I can't remember if there was a foundry at Olive, so we're going to take a look. I wasn't expecting a fight, but there is a foundry, so this is great news. So we are going to buy some guns. Definitely, we have the option of a Liechtenstein £12 gun. Oh, hang on, prices are more expensive. Items, that's item sale cost. All purchase prices plus 50%. I think we've just got to suck it up and just go for it. And we are going to take as a bronze 12-pounder, which should be good, but I fancy something really nice. 63-second reload. Shot damage 45 versus 35. I'm going to go for the higher damage, I think. And we also get a worse... Right, let's just... do you know what? I don't know if there's... Let's confirm. Let's just take a look at the map. They're all purchase prices. It's the same. Let's just cash this in, shall we? Let's just go in there. Oh, I didn't expect a fight. That's... Oh, we can do this before? Good. Okay. So, Dome Shuttons. You know, you are our stars. You are getting the big guns. Actually, they could do with an accuracy bonus for that. Luckily, they've got their pipes, so that should be fine. And we've also got some British field artillery. Let's have that. We're just going to cash in all the trash after this. Okay, here we go. Enemy are coming on slowly. We'll just speed the game up a little bit to let them get there. I'm going to outflank these bastards. And we just need to keep an eye on the enemy cavalry. As always, it's the enemy cavalry which causes the problems. Our own artillery now. In position. Are those guys? Yeah, they are. They are shooting. These guys taking up cover, which is always a useful stat to have. Can we advance a little? I think we can advance a little bit further here. Let's put you chaps into line there. And the grenadiers on that side. Let's also get the cavalry over here. This is better cavalry ground over there. Nice open terrain. And kind of what we need at this point... Actually, let's just put the barges in there. And then I've got some very careful positioning to do. Try and get everyone exactly lined up where I want them. those British veteran foot in there. And we'll just line them up. No cover for the Jaegers, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's bring everything in now. And let's get the cavalry up a little bit further. And these chaps. Grenadiers on that side. We should easily massacre those. Alright. It's just a case of let the enemy come on now. Is our artillery too far at the back? That's the question. It's doing its job, so it's fine. The enemy appear to be moving. They're horsemen. Oh, maybe they're staying in the centre. Do you know what? Barge's regiment. Into cover. Like that. Run forward. Joe's regiment. That's a better position like that. And screw it. Shall we take the fight to the enemy here? Let's get some horsemen over on that flank and go around them. Oh, they're coming on now. The barges will very soon be able to open fire, and everyone else already is. That's good. Let them come on. Let them come on. Oh, we should be definitely slowing this down, right? Just let the badgers advance, and Nate's nutters are going after these Cossacks over there. Field artillery's doing a good job. British veteran foot just needs to advance. Oh, well, the enemy are going to come to me. Let them come on. Wow. These guys are they're just smashed. Almost shattered. This is what we want to be. The Frisian volunteers. Excellent stuff. Right. Run those barges in. There's a lot of enemy cavalry coming up this side. Okay, that's just all shattered. The volunteers don't need to be in quite such a wide formation anymore. Advance and open fire. Oh, these guys are doomed. 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 They have no chance. I like this. I like this a lot. Cavalry to that side. What's going on this side? Did we ever get to charge? Oh, we had a fight. I guess I missed the opportunity to actually get them, guys. Okay. So I would like you to go in over there, please. Charge. The badgers may as well... They got 38 kills, but they need to go in. I will advance. Everyone's just absolutely smashed here. This is just what we wanted. Advance, advance, advance. Whoop, there's a fight going on over there. Pause. God damn, we need to charge here. We can't not charge, unfortunately. The Frisian volunteers look like they got a volley off, so that's good. I'm a bit worried about the hillbillies, but we got him. That's fine. That's fine, and they've shattered. Charge. Shattered. Excellent. Having these, like, heavy cavalry, so good. I can't even get my reserves in at the moment. Things are just breaking far too fast. Yeah, make sure we get the enemy artillery over there. Right then. Badgers, one-trick ponies. Deploy. Charge. Bring everything in now. There's some artillery left causing me some problems here. Can we go for it? Oh, it's okay. They're ours. Those guys are ours. Do you know what? Charge. I think that's already shattered, though, so it's perhaps not worth doing. Right, we speed up now. Oh, wait a minute. These guys are left? Not for long. We'll soon get 2 long-range regiments onto those. And those flanks are exposed, and that's just going to just break. Wow. The efficiency of our shooty troops is just absolutely amazing. Right, you need to go at the artillery. Bring those guys in, and we've done it. Another fantastic victory. I know this is looking quite easy, folks, but stick with it. The end battle will be tough, and I think we're definitely going to up the difficulty for our next campaign. But I just think we've got a really good army. I think that's why we're winning. And plus, you guys are awesome in command of the regiments. Let's not forget that. That is a 10-to-1 ratio there. That is insane. And some amazing cuirassier swords. This is looking good. I feel like I need the provisions here because... Oh, no, I'll just nip into town and buy some more, actually. So let's take the cash. Ammunition is also looking good. Cash. Cash is king because we're going buying guns again. Oh, look. We've got another bonus up here for our cavalry leader. What have we got? I'm not going to skip it, I think. Officer command radius. I don't like that. Don't like the fire damage received. Morale damage received. Range. Okay, we can take that. Range, I don't care about on cavalry. That fits in quite nicely. We've got some better tea for Barge's regiment at last. Okay, let's go and buy the rest of those guns that we want. Now we have some money. I need... Well, we need one. Tell you what, let's... This is a bad deal for everything, but we've kind of got to take it, so... We're selling everything we don't need now. It won't let us sell any more. Why will it not let us sell any more? Let's buy a big gun. Confirm. Is that all it could figure out? Are we limited to how many we can sell in one go? I mean, that's cool. I don't mind, as long as we're getting some of this money back. So we've got another improved gun going on here, which means we can sell it once again. We don't have a whole lot of spare cash, unfortunately, now. 60 for that. It really isn't worth it. So we've got a bronze 12-pound gun, which we can afford, and I think we're probably just going to take it. I think these are the same, are they? These look like the same. Okay, let's confirm. We've spent the money. I should have made sure we had some left over for food. Possibly a problem there. Let's just sell that. No, not that one. Not that one. Okay. Don't press the wrong buttons now, Mark. That would be a grave mistake. We sell that one. We get a terrible price. But we move on. Having now upgraded the artillery probably as much as we can, let's go raid a convoy. That'll do. That sounds like a good idea. Well, I had hoped to have this series wrapped up in today's episode, but it seems the enemy have other plans for us, and they're drawing the fight out just that little bit longer. So join us again for tomorrow's episode, where I'm sure we'll finally finish this playthrough, see what the enemy has in store for us at the end, and see if we can just upgrade anything that little bit more to take on the big boss fight at the end. We'll see you then.